The finale centers on obsession, manipulation, and the cost of revenge. And by the time it ends, it completely flips the story from a twisted love drama into something much darker. A tragedy where everyone loses, even the ones who think they've won. The biggest reveal of the finale is that Angela was never a victim. She was the architect. From the beginning, everything was carefully planned. Hiring Becky to seduce and manipulate, ordering attacks and murders at the club, targeting Camilla to destroy her relationship with Miguel, even orchestrating Eva's kidnapping. And that last one is the most disturbing. Angela didn't just cross a line, she used her own daughter as a weapon. Her motive comes down to one thing: betrayal. She felt betrayed by Miguel, David felt betrayed by Camilla, so instead of moving on, they built an entire revenge system. Love turned into control, pain turned into strategy. Desiderio Island isn't just a random location, it represents the final stage of manipulation. Under Bautista Marcos, the cult preaches emotional freedom, reinvention, letting go of the past. But in reality, it's identity erasure. Eva becomes Adienta, a symbolic rebirth. The beginning and the end, a person stripped of who she was. This mirrors what Angela did on a personal level. Both the cult and Angela reshape people to fit their needs. One does it through ideology, the other through manipulation. While everyone else is lying, manipulating, or hiding, Camilla is the only one pushing forward. Even after being attacked, nearly killed, shot on stage, she keeps going. A year later, she's still investigating when everyone else has moved on publicly. And she's the one who connects everything: the cult, the island, Eva's disappearance. She becomes the truth teller in a world built on lies, which is exactly why she ends up at the center of the final tragedy. The cliff scene is where every storyline crashes together. Angela's lies, David's involvement, the cult's control, Miguel's desperation, Camilla's truth. For the first time, everything is exposed at once. And what happens? No one is in control anymore. The manipulation, secrets, and revenge spiral beyond anyone's ability to contain them. Camilla's fall isn't just shock value, it's symbolic. She represents truth, resistance, and emotional honesty. And in this world, that doesn't survive. When she falls, the truth goes over the edge. Miguel's last attempt to save her fails. Love collapses alongside her. Miguel jumping after her reinforces it. He chooses love too late. While everyone is fighting, manipulating, and dying, Eva is the one who suffers the most. Kidnapped by her own mother's plan, brainwashed into a cult, forced into a new identity. Witnessing the final tragedy. Her crying in the final moment is crucial, because it shows she hasn't fully lost herself, but she's caught between two worlds. The life she had, the identity forced onto her. Was justice served? Not really. Yes, Becky is arrested, the truth is partially exposed. But Angela isn't immediately stopped, the cult still exists, Camilla and Miguel are presumably dead, the system doesn't win. Instead, chaos consumes everything. Every major relationship in the finale comes down to this. Angela uses love to control, David uses love to justify revenge, the cult uses love as manipulation, Miguel realizes love too late, Camilla represents real love but pays the price. The show makes a brutal statement. When love turns into control, it destroys everything. The sudden fall and lack of resolution are intentional, because the story isn't about clean endings, it's about consequences. Revenge doesn't give closure, manipulation doesn't create control, truth doesn't guarantee survival. Sometimes everything just breaks. By the end, Fake Profile transforms into a cautionary tale, about obsession disguised as love, about revenge disguised as justice, about control disguised as protection, and at the center of it all, a child who never chose any of it. The finale leaves you with a harsh reality. No one really wins. Camilla loses her life, Miguel loses everything, Eva loses her identity, and Angela loses her humanity. And the most chilling part, it all started with love, but by the end, there is nothing left of it.